Yeah, we are live now. Uh, I want to say good day to all of our fans out there. Good day to all of the followers of Niger Campus Forum. Good day to all of the fan and all the beautiful and handsome followers and those who already gave us a like on Niger Campus Forum and Campus Gossip. This is Campus Gossip, like we all know, and this is Victor Adeyemi Odelowo. And to be frank, the bottom truth is this: Campus Gossip is an helicopter, a chopper flying on the bigger plane of Niger Campus Forum. And I want to welcome us to year 2021. And though 2020 was a very challenging year for every one of us, we have to admit that. And more so, we are where 2021 had lots of negativities. We as progressive minded people, and 2021 as a year that is progressive oriented, we are meant to forget the past. Let bygone be bygone. And welcoming us to 2021, which is a year that leads lots of positivities for as long as we are ready to tap in to all that it has in for us. Then this year and today being the maiden edition of Campus Gossips, I will be looking at something that is indispensable, something that is crucial to every one of us in our various campuses and even those outside our campuses. And what's it we are looking at? The topic we'll be dissecting today is the COVID-19, the effects, and the impact it's already had on every one of us. And today, in doing that, we have somebody that will be helping us in doing justice to that, and that is in person of mentor Adewumi Tokwe Ombu. He is the Ombu Assistant Registrar of Federal University Oyekiti. That's a FOYE. That's the abbreviation I want to think. Please, can you just welcome? Can you just introduce yourself to the house? I think I've done a lot of introduction already, but however, let's hear from the horse's mouth.
Yes, good evening, everyone. My name
Over.
is Adewumi Tokwe Ombu. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, yes, yes.
Hello? Okay, I am an assistant
Hello.
registrar I am an assistant registrar in Federal University Oye Ekiti. In Ekiti State here, the fountain of knowledge and the land of honor. Well,
Wow.
I'm a young man married with kids. Thank you very much.
Wow, you are most welcome. I mean, love that very short and summarized introduction. Yeah, the briefing is cool. Yeah, today, like I said myself and you, Mr. Tokwe, Mentor Tokwe, sorry about that. We'll be going into the theater together, not the theater of acting, the theater of the medical doctors, will be performing surgical operations today. And what's it will be performing medical surgery on? These the effect one and two, the impact COVID already had on the students one, the non-teaching staff two, the teaching staff three, and the public members of the public at large. Now, all things being equal, we are very sure resumption should be in few hours time, not not to mention few days time. Now, last year, which was 2020, we had this global pandemic that fought the global stage, the global world at large. That is coronavirus. Then later we had it's COVID-19. Let's quickly have a brief recap. We learned it started somewhere in China, and it started spreading around Europe, America, and other part of the world. Then sometimes in the early part of 2020, people began to clamor, let schools, let public places be shut down in Nigeria also. And as God we have it, a hand march or so lockdown was declared in Nigeria also. Then every of economic, social, academic, and every facet of human life had to go under the drain. And I want to tell you, because of that, things had never remained the same. Things had never remained the same. Now, and in view of that, we're looking at, okay, the government is now saying school will be resuming back. You understand? Now, at resumption, what do you think is going to happen? That's why we're looking at the effect and its impact it's already had on every one of us. Now, let's not forget, one of the effects coronavirus had on us was one, people began to shout of hunger. People couldn't go to their places of work. And Nigerians, being the stubborn set of people, breed of people we have, some people decided, no, regardless of whatever happened, COVID is not real, Corona is not real, whatever, we go. And yes, some decided to go, and government had to use government had to adopt a kind of very strong and coercive measure, that's bringing in military people outside. And in trying to curb the spread of these hands, government had to say, okay, see, everybody, even in the higher institution of learning across the nation, everybody will have to go back home. Now, let's not forget, our dwelling point today is on the students in the tertiary institution of learning. Some of them, one of the effects, were few months from graduating. Some of them were like, oh man, in a few months' time, I'm going to be a core member. I'll be this, I'll be that, I'll be earning my OND, ordinary national diploma. Some are saying, oh, I'll be earning my HND very soon, higher national diploma. Some of them were saying, oh, I'll be through with my NC, national certificate in education also. Some of them were like, oh, I'll be earning my BA very soon. Some of them were like, wow, I'll be earning my master's degree very soon. Some were like, wow, very soon I'll be getting my PhD. But lo and behold, the scourging effect of COVID-19 every one of us, and dreams were perceived cut short. But no, they weren't. That's just one of the effects, academically and economically. Money, and since marketing activities, buying and selling of goods and services were shut down, it means that money will not flow in circulation. Now, we've examined, have been able to put us through one or two things. Now, one of the impact, or some of the impact, is this. Do you know that it was during this corona COVID-19 of a thing that Zoom took over? Normally, it will have been Cisco and some other expensive to operate video conferencing software that were in place, but now we now have Zoom. Everybody, regardless of how little your Android phone is, you can operate Zoom with less data, and you'll be able to communicate with people. That's number one. Then number two, I know a lot of young people in the campus, that during the long stay, the government told us back then when we went on the first phase of the lockdown that, okay, in just like few weeks, everybody will have to go back. We'll have to come back. Resumption will be in just few weeks. Let's just be able to curb, and let's be able to tame coronavirus. And lo and behold, we discovered days, weeks, months, and it was like this is getting to a year now. And during this period, some people came to the realization of the fact that, wow, I can actually do a lot of things with my life. I can actually learn new skills. I can actually be involved in a lot of things. You understand, during this season, and some of them discovered purposes in life. I'm telling you, that's one of the impact. Then another of the impact is this. Life has never remained the same. Now, another of the impact is this. Now, you find everybody on face masks. Sorry, we are not on face masks today. You have people now walking around with face shield. You have people now being careful about shaking, having handshake all around. You don't understand. Another of the impact it's this. Lot of people can never regain their financial stability again. But why are we here today? We are here today because we are optimistic people, and we are here to tell ourselves of the fact that, see, regardless of whatever might have or may still happen, regardless of what pains and travails and trials COVID and Corona might have brought, as progressive minded people and people who has the right orientation, we can still overcome the scourge, the effect, and the impact. Now, more so, you see, I think some few months ago or the early part of the year and late last year, people, one of the impact is this, people already suggesting online schooling, you understand, so that it really showed us that this corona of a thing, this COVID of a thing, shifted us how the world moved from a particular level to another level, to another face level of what the world has for us, of what the internet aspect of life has gotten for every one of us. I think there was one of these video that was trending, I think sometimes last week. I don't even know the university the guy was from. I think it was meant to defend his project, and he has a very bushy appearance. The lecturer had to tell him, "Hey man, what's your problem? Because this is an online presentation, you think you can just appear anyhow? No, you see." And the man was like, the supervisor was a very very funny man. He said, "See, he called his name. I can't remember the guy's name. See, you are, in fact," he said, "in fact, the one you already presented before now has been cancelled. Go back, barb your hair, do the stuffs, and come back." And you understand, it's just telling us and the kind of exhibition for us that the world has moved from the backstage we were before the coming of coronavirus to a new shift in what is obtainable. Mr. Temitope Ombu, I'm very
Yes, thank you
sure
very much.
you've heard my presentation, and I'm sure you are loaded before
I,
coming
I,
here
I
today. So
I
we
actually
want to
switched
hear
off
your
the
view
video
too.
so that you can flow well.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to listen to your view too, sir. Let's over to you, sir. The mic is over to you,
Actually,
sir.
actually, like you said, COVID-19 has taught us a lot of things, and you've highlighted a lot of them. People going back to learn skills, people going back to learn a lot of things. A lot of things sprang up during COVID-19. Like you said earlier, Zoom, a lot of video conference apps have been in existence for long. And do you know that last year they made a lot of gains because everything went online? In fact, I was discussing with a
Sure.
friend and he said it gave credence to the fact that online distance learning institutions are doing the right thing. Before now, if somebody comes and tell you I am a graduate of National Open University, I am not one, but the truth is a graduate of National Open University is still a good graduate. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, presently, that a lot of
Yes,
university,
I
like
do.
University of Ilorin, no, Ekiti State University and some other universities released the guideline for resumption. They said you can learn online. You don't even need to come to the campus. You can learn online. It shows that learning online has been a good thing. It's a good thing. It does not mean you are half-baked. Sitting in the classroom to learn and
Sure.
learning online does not mean you are half-baked. That is one of the things we've learned from COVID-19.
Hmm.
But the truth is, my major concern is not
Sure.
even the impact, because we all know the impact. My major concern is the resumption, the effects of this resumption on the students, the staff alike, and the general public. Listen, one major
Sure.
concern for me as a Nigerian is the fact that we don't really believe that COVID-19 exists. Not all of us, me, I believe. But there are a lot of people out there that will tell you there's nothing like COVID-19, it is fake. Now, if somebody
Okay, I
that
think some
says
people will say,
Somebody that said COVID-19 is fake is now going back to the university to resume, probably by Monday, Tuesday. A lot of schools will be resuming. A lot of schools have announced resumption, like in our place, they will be resuming on Monday. And the truth is, somebody who is coming from Lagos or Abuja, where the incidence of COVID-19 is high, will just come and tell you there's nothing like COVID-19. If he brings COVID-19 to campus, it becomes a problem. I am not saying people shouldn't resume, but the orientation of everyone should be worked on before everybody goes back to campus. Good. A lot of us who really cherish our life. I have fixed marks. I have one with me. I have almost I have almost 10 fixed marks at home, and I have a lot of them in my car. And in my car safe, you'll see my hand sanitizer. I think that is the mentality everyone should carry, so that even
Sure.
while schools resume back, we will not infect ourselves, we will not transmit this virus and cause more havoc. My prayer is that even after the resumption, we will not really need to go back to the era of lockdown. That is my prayer.
Hmm.
But even as
Sure.
students resume, they should not forget the fact that the certificates are good, good and fine. You talked about delay. A lot of us were affected. I was also affected. I am a postgraduate student.
I know.
I would have finished my program last year, March, April. COVID-19 came around and I saw it. It was a delay, but I saw the other side of it. Just like what
Sure.
one doctor told me back in school as an undergraduate. I was left with 1 week to my exams in 200
Hmm.
level, and I had appendix. I had to go to the clinic. The guy said, "You come for operation on Wednesday." I said, "No, I have exam next week." He said, "What of if you write the exam and make all A's and you die? Who will have the results?" I think that is the mentality we should carry. What of if
Hmm.
we go back to school and we live careless life
Sure.
and we die? Who will use the certificate? If people had said, "Oh, they don't want lockdown" last year, and COVID-19 had ravaged the whole place and a lot of people died, a lot of people that died
Hmm.
due to COVID-19, they have certificates at home. Who will use them? So I think the advice I would have to especially students, as a staff, the moment I shake 2, 3 people, I will go back to my hand sanitizer. I will use it. That is what I do. But as a student, I want to say students in Nigeria should first thing should believe that there is COVID-19. Then when you believe, it means that you will
Hmm.
take precaution when you get back to school. It is a
Sure.
good thing that students are resuming back to school because that has been their clamor. And in fact, it is a good thing, but they should take precaution. That is what I have to say.
Sure. Thank you very much for that wonderful presentation, sir. And I'm
Thank you
very
very
sure
much.
our viewers out there at learned one or two things. Even my very self, the truth of the matter is this: I've been able to pick up some vital lessons. Now, what we are saying in essence is this: to our viewers out there, we're saying COVID already changed our mentalities. COVID already shifted us from the level where the society used to be to a new place in the society. Now it is just like you said, sir. I think sometimes ago we went for a program organized by Kwara State Ministry of Agriculture. You see, like about 90 of us, they had to give us sanitizer, nose masks, and all these stuff. And you see, it has brought a kind of consciousness onto every one of us subconsciously, a consciousness subconsciously. Subconsciously, we have this consciousness that somebody sneezes beside me, somebody coughs beside me, I'll be like, I hope this one is not coronavirus patient. You understand? Now everybody is now living in suspicion. I saw you sneezing one, two, three times. I'll be like, I need to take, I need to talk with my Lego from this guy. You understand? Now, if we are now, it shouldn't be us living in fright. It shouldn't be us being scared, but rather we should be conscious. You understand? We should be conscious. And be conscious, and we should be cautious in whatever we do. Every of the precautions, all we need to do in order to avoid contracting this deadly virus, we must make sure we do that. Social distancing and all the stuff, use of face mask or face shield. You understand? Now, I think another impact is this. You see, I mentioned it during the introductory stage. It has given everybody a kind of new look You find people logged like private cars, you understand, and they are on face shield. Only himself, with the AC is on face shield, is on nose mask. You understand? It has, like I said, it already gave us a kind of mentality shift globally. Now everybody is just scared, but however, whatever impact and whatever effect it already gotten on us, carefulness is the key. You understand? You must just be conscious of where you go. You must be conscious of how you mingle with people. You must be conscious of moving around crowded places. We are not going to be part of those that are saying this is conspiracy theory or not. Yes, even if it is, it is none of our business. Good health makes you enjoy your certificate. Good health makes you reap the fruit of all of your labor. You understand? As students on Niger Campus Forum, as fan and likers of Niger Campus Forum and Niger Campus Gossips, all we are saying today is regardless of the effect and the impact Corona and COVID-19 had gotten on every one of us, we must always play fair, just like the term used in football world, fair play. We must always play fair and we must always play safe. You understand? Your good health and your well-being is our own concern on Niger Campus Forum and Campus Gossip. You understand? Now, this is Campus Gossips, like we said, and I told us at the introductory aspect that we are flying high on the wings of Niger Campus Forum, which has a lot of highly intellectual people, brains gathered together to align together in order to this particular platform we are hearing ourselves on. And I want to tell you also we have students across the globe. We have ambassadors of Nigeria Campus Forum in Europe, Greater Manchester. We have in Asia, and we have all over Nigeria to stand from the monocampus, the polytechnics, the universities, and other higher places of learning too. Like I admonished us when we started, we are going to do well because this year, like I said it's a year of all round positivities. Don't mind, do not leave on what effect and impact COVID-19 had on us in the year 2020. Be progressive minded, be optimistic, be positive, and you understand, and you are going to enjoy the freedom and all the goodies that 2021 has to render. But in all of these, like we said during the course of the program, it is we must always remember, have it ringing on our brains that we must always take precautions. COVID-19 is real. As we resume back to our various institutions of learning, you understand? Please, do take precautions. And I pray the Almighty God is going to preserve and save every one of us. None of us,
Amen.
none of our lovers will contract this deadly disease. And more so, like I told us, I said on Niger Campus Forum, um, and campus gossip this year will have a lot of discourses that will be educative, informative, socially inclined. Let me say spiritually inclined too. Probably our team will be working on that on giving to us. Let's say one of these days, a spiritually inclined program. I don't know who will be anchoring that. Maybe we have some alphas and prophets in the house as members of the team. However, because the truth of the matter is this: whatever we do without God, it's not going to yield anything. So I believe the team members will be reading these too. And again, on the show, Campus Gossip, and on the mother show, which is Nigeria Campus Forum, those that will be watching our video, our presentation, you have your businesses you are doing, you have any enterprises you want us to hear for you, to advertise for you, just call us, message any of us, message any of the team. We'll be doing justice to that for you. And more so, Mentor Ombu, please, I want you, before you go off, I want you to remind us and tell us about the baby show that will be coming up from you. Please tell everybody.
Thank you very much. I know Breaking Limits on Niger Campus TV has been a popular show. We've been getting feedback. Uh, Campus Gossip is also doing well. By next week, uh, probably Sunday, next week Sunday, we'll be debuting a new show on this platform, and the show is called Serious Matter. Serious Matter will be discussing, on Serious Matter will be
Sure.
discussing issues, global issues as it touches politics, family, relationship, uh, um, religion, entertainment, a lot of things. On weekly basis or fortnightly, we'll be discussing issues as it touches those aspects of life. And I know you will enjoy it. I know the show promises to be interesting, educative, and entertaining. So watch out for the show. Thank you very much.
Um, Thank you very much, mentor Temitope Ombu Adewumi. Serious Matter. That's the baby show that will be coming up by that, and um, the mentor, the big mentor himself, will be the host on that platform. And this is Ninja Campus Gossip, like we all know. And also we have Breaking Limit. All of this show are amazing. They are educative and informative and entertaining. And like I told us, I said more shows will be coming up on Ninja Campus TV this year. Before we go, finally, let me quickly give to us some of the commentaries we've received during the show. Mr. Samuel Idowu Olorundare is of the opinion. Okay, let me read verbatim. He said, "Me, I believe partially, and I have my reasons." Okay, that's great. He believed partially, and to him, he has some baseline reasons why the belief in this COVID of 18 is partial. Well, thank you very much for your contribution on the show. We appreciate you for the time. And somebody here is saying, "Hello, my people, please kindly help me with any amount. I don't have anything to eat and I wanted to buy food stuff. The pandemic really affected me." Well, any well-meaning Nigerian that want to help any of our lover of our fan, uh, will be seeing this, and I'm sure something will be done. Um, Bamisade, I'm doing this out of frustration. Oh wow, sorry. Then Mr. Samuel Idowu Olorundare again, I think he said amen to the prayer that was rendered the other time as regard us, God Almighty protecting us from contracting the deadly disease. I want to say this is where we will be drawing the curtain on the show today. Campus gossip, a chopper and helicopter flying on the bigger Boeing aeroplane of Ninja Campus Forum, Ninja Campus TV. And let me quickly give us this as a reminder. This show will be coming up fortnightly. Now that will be coming up every 2 weeks. So I don't touch the dial. Mentor Victor Adeyemi Osvaldo Odelo will be waiting for you in a fortnight time, in 2 weeks' time, to catch up with me again and any of our guests. And I'm sure it's the next time will be interesting. It will be increasing geometrically. That's the interesting part of it. And we want to say to mentor Temitope Omboadewumi, we are very, very grateful. The crew of Ninja Campus Gossip is grateful to have you here online today during the show. And we want to say everyone out there, those that are watching live and those that I'm sure will be watching later during the day, during the course of the week, will learn one or two things from your contributions today. Don't touch the dial. But waiting to catch up with you in 2 weeks' time. I say, do stay free, take precautions, and we will be good. Goodbye.